Hey everybody, it's Dr. Maya Alapin, Mama Soul Doc. I am not a medical doctor or a mental health care practitioner. Good to see you. I wanted to talk today about some of the problems that my training will solve for you. So I'm going to share a little tiny PowerPoint that matches my sweater, just to show you some of the problems you might be having in your business right now that can be solved by learning the conversational method. So here we go. One of the problems you can solve is, are you sick of reading scripts, writing scripts that nobody uses, writing scripts that don't turn out to work? Are you bored of sitting there reading? You might feel all of those things. You might also find that the scripts are inaccurate for the problems that are in front of you. So this is one of the things that we are not going to do in the course. We're not going to read scripts. We're not going to write scripts. We're not going to download scripts. We're going to burn scripts. Maybe you're tired of doing all the talking. Hypnosis tends to have this stigma attached to it that the hypnotist, is the one delivering the info, the suggestions, affirmations, deepeners, whatever. But maybe you're tired of wearing out your throat and your voice, and you would like a method that relies more on the client's subconscious than on your voice. Maybe you're tired of remembering all of the steps of each technique and delivering them, preparing sticky notes, highlighting, binders. Gosh, the amount of binders I used to have is kind of astounding. So maybe you want something simpler. I do use a little bit of notes for my method that I use now, but I trust that my subconscious and my mind know how to conduct the session. So I have almost no stuff in front of me. And I want to show you how to do that so you don't have to flip through binders and do all that prep work. Are you tired of teaching tricks? Are you tired of showing people little hypnotic tools and methods and making them listen to audios and do all that stuff that really never helps them in the end? Maybe it does help them with their symptoms. Maybe it helps them to come down in the moment, but really in the end, does it fix the problem? So maybe you're just tired of repackaging tricks that only fix symptoms. Maybe you're tired of, hey, telling people you're going to be, losing weight or you're going to be a non-smoker. And then you have to keep repeating this for months or years. So if hypnosis works, why doesn't it work, reliably and quickly? And I'm not saying, of course, that some problems don't take time, and certainly weight loss, you have to wait for results, but maybe you're tired of seeing the same people for the same problems over and over, feeling stuck with them, like you can't really get their behaviors to change. So that's something I'm going to show you how to address in one session or two. Maybe you're tired of billing people $100 at a time, $150 at a time. Maybe you're tired of keeping track of all that. Maybe you're tired of selling that product for so cheap and helping people with such major things. So low cost sessions are just tiring you out. Maybe you do not want to create all that stuff anymore. Workbooks, audios, journals. Maybe you feel like shit about the fact that we create all this stuff and no one ever uses it. Or you check in on someone and they say, oh yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. So maybe we can just get beyond this obsession with logic and analytical products and actually just hack into the subconscious where the problem really can be solved. So this is another problem we can solve, is we don't need all this stuff. What about clients who push back on you? Are you tired of clients who resist induction? Are you tired of clients who talk back or who doubt or are skeptical that what you're doing is working? Are you tired of analytical clients who say it's not working? Are you tired of being questioned about how does hypnosis work and can you prove it to me? This is something that my method is going to fix for you, because inside of the actual sessions, we don't have to tell clients what to do. We do not have to deal with their skepticism, because There is no instruction giving. And perhaps that's what you're tired of, is giving instructions that people don't follow, or giving instructions that people resist, or giving instructions that people question you about, even though they're there paying you. So I don't have any of that. Maybe you feel like your prior trainings were theoretical, but never actually showed you how to be a hypnotist, didn't give you any models or give you any chances to practice. So I think this is the place to be, because that's the fun of my course, is it's really in the moment, and you will learn live hypnosis in the moment and get to participate as a client or as a practitioner, and I'll coach you through. So you get to actually practice in the moment. Switch the slide too quick there. Maybe you're sick of memorizing. Maybe you're feeling like, okay, this should be easier. There's got to be an easier way, because your subconscious knows that that's true. So I'm going to show you the easier way. Perhaps the ROI, the return on investment for what you're doing right now, is just not high enough. Maybe it's working fine, but you're giving tons and tons of sessions, or giving tons and tons of energy, and just not getting paid enough. So speeding up your approach and making your approach simpler is going to give you a better chance of higher income. Maybe your prior trainings have just left you with questions, don't have a support system attached to them. I have a group that supports you, lots of students in there who can answer your questions. I can answer your questions. We have a coaching group every month, so you can come and ask questions and troubleshoot with me. So this is a real training where you get to mentor along with me and my students, and actually get help and get support if you get stuck. Maybe you have some resistance about re-traumatizing clients, using regression in a more aggressive way, which keeps them in their problems, takes them back to their problems, and then you have to deal with the reaction to that. So it gives a kind of lack of safety feeling that you have to be responsible for them when you're taking them to these places. So my method does not ask you to do any kind of forced or instructed regression or exposure. We always follow the client, so we know when they're comfortable, and we don't take them anywhere that creates any amount of stress for them. Maybe your previous training was focused on the classroom, but you don't really know how to get out there with your business and promote it, use your skill to talk to your clients on the discovery calls. You don't know how to actually solve problems fast. So I'm going to show you how to just use this product that you buy in my course and make money on it immediately, so that you can reinvest in yourself and grow your skill set. So I'm going to actually instruct you on application. Maybe you're just stuck in thinking like, I'm a good hypnotist or a good coach, but my clients just don't have great results. So I'm going to fix that. Scaling is difficult if you have to work with your clients for a long time. So learning a faster method is going to help you to scale, so you can grow your business, make more money, develop other things other than one-to-one sessions, and just take some of the guesswork out of how to monetize your business. Maybe you're just frustrated because you feel like you've been doing a lot and have tried a lot, and it's still just not working. So this training is a troubleshooting of lots of other hypnosis methods. So what we're going to do is eliminate the resistance and eliminate the teething problems that basic level hypnosis gives you, so that you can actually get results using all the things you know, but without stressing about it. So I'm not saying we are not going to, on some level, expand on the hypnotic things you already know. But I'm going to revolutionize them and show you that you don't need to use all of those traditional steps and tactics because for all the reasons I just listed, they don't totally work. I'm not saying anything's wrong with them. I'm just saying we can now repackage them and improve upon them. And that's the Soulsway hypnosis method is you're going to learn how to do a very inviting, warm, friendly, easygoing, effective, permanent approach to this change work. And you're going to learn it in a very applicable, fun way with a group of people who want to support you, including me. So I would love to have you. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. You can comment or message me if you want to meet with me to ask some questions about your enrollment. I do a 15-minute free discovery call for this course. The next one is coming up in spring. See the comment section or the bio that's attached to this social media, whatever you're looking on. YouTube, it's the comments. On Instagram and Facebook, it's in my bio. You can always check my website, soulswaysolution.com as well. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for listening. This is Maya Alpin, Dr. Maya Alpin in Montreal, Quebec. I am not a medical doctor or a mental health care practitioner.